We expect buying opportunities to materialize as builders get comfortable cutting prices to offload inventory. I'm going to unpack that quote for you in a second, but I want you to think about what that means as well. In the meanwhile, welcome back to House Rich, the first time homebuyer show where we help millennials figure out where do I get started in real estate and how to build generational wealth. Today we're talking about the $1 billion Chase is putting forward to purchase rental properties in the future, but the very, very, very near future, because within the next 3 months, they're scheduled to purchase 250 properties in Atlanta, over 3 communities. And that's 3 entire communities. The goal is to purchase entire communities. They're not dabbling in, hey, a house here, hey, a house there, because that's not how the big boys move. Like, they're buying wholesale, like they're buying big deals. And so the target area for this $1 billion worth of purchases is the Sun Belt. And so map up, if you're on YouTube, if you're listening to on the pod, that's kind of the area from the bottom third of the U.S., from San Francisco all the way east to Raleigh, North Carolina, is the area that they're looking to purchase this $1 billion worth of homes at. And what happens when you buy all the properties in an entire community? You are now in the comp, so you get to set pricing. And you may be thinking, hey, Zillow tried to do this a while back. It didn't work out well for them. Their stock price is actually through the floor, layoffs galore. Well, this is the difference between being rich and being wealthy, like Chris Rock says. Zillow is rich. JP Morgan Chase is wealthy. They write the checks for Zillow. So they're in no danger of running out of money. And also, this isn't the first time they've actually done this. In 2020, they put forward $625 million and partnered with a company called America Homes for Rent. So this worked out very well for them in 2020. So they're back at it again. And here's the other thing: the downturn in the market and the higher rates is actually good for Chase, because it's not like Chase is going to go to Chase to get a loan for a mortgage, right? They're just buying the properties cash, so interest rates don't really matter. It's actually a bonus for them as well, because less folks are buying homes, demand is decreasing, home prices are decreasing, so they're scooping all these properties up. Now let's get back to the quote at the intro. It's from Reddy Suda, the co-founder of Haven Realty Capital, which is who Chase is partnering with on this $1 billion evolution. And so what does that mean to you? I'll tell you what it means to me. So everyone that's sitting on the sideline waiting for the market to crash, if it does crash, guess who's going to swoop in? It's the big boys. It's the Chases of the world. It's the hedge funds, right? Because think about this. Let's say you have an apple and you expect that you can sell these apples for $1, but things don't go right with Apple. Would you rather sell, you have 100 of these apples, would you rather sell all 100 to one person at 90 cents to get the deal over with and move on to your next evolution? Or would you want to wait for one person to buy it at 95 cents, one person to buy it at 92, one to buy it at 96, one maybe that buys at 88 cents, and string this Apple purchase along over the course of a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? No, you want to offload your apples, get the money from them, maybe take a loss, and then move on to your next evolution, right? So that's what's going to happen if there is a market crash. Once again, nothing like 2008, but when home prices are decreasing, you most likely are not going to reap the benefits, because folks like the Chases and the Haven Realty Capitals of the world are scooping in and buying these entire communities, right? And once again, if you buy an entire community, now you are the comp. So if you say rent is $2,000, it's $2,000, because where are you going to go to the next property they own? And right, that's how this works when banks come up and scoop up all the property. So that's one thing I really get frustrated about, people with no data at all that say, hey, wait for this market crash that is never coming, because there is going to be a floor that is set by these big boys, these hedge funds, that are going to sit around and say, now it's time to buy, and now it's time to buy at mass. So that's my thoughts on the topic. Let me know what you think. If you see any other news stories you want me to talk about, let me know. But as always, buy land. Rumor has it they're not making any more of it.